Yep, another pair of crossbred males here, pair of mates. 42-8 is the one on the stick. 42-9 is the one closer to the camera there. The 42s are going to be Play It Cool, Heartbreaker, Visionaries. So their mom would have been a litter mate to the reserve and division gilt there for the Waymarku in Indiana the summer before. Her gilt litter last spring, very, very successful. She had a gilt that won several times on the jackpot circuit for the Wheeler family. She would have also had the Duke family's reserve champion overall barrow there at Wayne County. Had a summer litter of rusty cages that were well received in the South, and has certainly another very high quality litter of them here. So we'll start with Dash 8's the one Abby has there, coming closest to the camera. Or no, we can switch to Dash 9 either or. Dash 9's the one on the stick there, and I think the 42 litter males are very similar in just what they do, and kind of very similar what that sow normally throws. They're good in terms of their body shape. They're dense in terms of just their muscle pattern and their bone work, and they're stout at the ground. They're stout everywhere, but they still have a good look. And it's 42-9's one. He naturally runs uphill for as much as bulk and dimension as he has. He still has an awesome running gear. He gives you a neat look on the side profile. I think a barrel that is an easy feeder, but at the same time has extreme pieces that could compete at a very high level, and you can kind of take him a bunch of different ways. He looks like one that could be fed a notch harder if you need to show earlier. He also looks like one you could sit on and show well or later on into the fall if that's kind of what you choose. So that's 42-9. His brother, the kind of darker pigmented one there, is 42-8 coming towards us. I think very similar in terms of just the way that one's constructed in terms of height of shoulder. That one's a notch more elongated in terms of his length of neck from blade to skull. And at the same time, that one's still good in terms of his shape up high. You know, he's not just as sale ready, if you will, today as what his brother is. He's a little more green and immature in terms of his body type and his muscle pattern, but one that reads with the right kind of top shape and looks like one you could take home, feed hard, and really has kind of the pieces and build and skeleton to handle that. So it's 42-8 and 42-9. Play It Cool, Heartbreaker.